jeans. His long legs had a faint tremble. He had to get himself under control. He couldn't lose it. He was too damn close. Actually, he was at the point of no return. If his victims decided to bum rush him, Dollar knew he was a dead man. This wasn't no old Western flick where he could shoot all the men in a matter of 1.2 seconds. He hadn't trained for that John Wayne shit. As a matter of fact, Dollar had never even played cops and robbers. He never stood in the mirror as a little boy pretending his hands were a gun, declaring to his reflection, "Make my day." Dollar knew, if need be, he might be able to hit one or two of the dudes, but all three? He had to silence the voices in his head. He was starting to scare his own self with all the negative thoughts he allowed to constipate his mind. Dollar couldn't help but wonder if Cartel and his dudes could smell the fear rising up from out of his pores. If not smell it, he wondered if they could see it rising like the vapor from a hot apple pie fresh out of the oven. Dollar had on his game mask over top his timid face, but he still couldn't help but wonder if they could sense that he was just a pup at this robbing nigga shit. He stood before these unlawful tycoons a virgin to the game, like a pussy that had never been fucked. Where the fuck are my boys? Might as well have been tattooed on Dollar's forehead. He gazed over at the door 1,000 times, hoping to see them burst through. Through Dollar's actions, Cartel and his partners expected the company of some uninvited guests real soon. Not soon enough for Dollar, though. "You expecting someone?" Cartel finally found the balls to speak through his thick mustache. He sensed that Dollar was a rookie, and one false move, or word for that matter, might compel his index finger to become trigger-happy. At the same time, from past experience, Cartel felt that if he petted the young pup on his head a few times, he could find a way to gain his trust and turn the tables. "Where are your friends when you really need them?" Cartel said in a friendly tone, twitching his nose as if it was itching. "Shut the fuck up," Dollar replied. He couldn't focus on the door and engage in a conversation. He wasn't able to multitask. "Young blood?" Cartel said, pushing his luck. "I've been where you're at now, literally. I know what it's like to want to have everything with limited options of getting everything. But yo, you're making a mistake here. I'm not the enemy. I can help you. The little shit you might yank off us tonight ain't nothing compared to what I can make happen for you." Dollar appeared to be comprehending Cartel's words. The only thing better than money was more money. Cartel had Dollar's attention. Cartel slowly eased his hand down until he had a straight shot of his freshly manicured nails. "All I want to do was help you get where I'm at. I still can help you. Like I said, young blood, I've been there. So I can't hold this against you. I won't hold this against you. We can do this shit. We can do it together. We can make money together." Slowly, Cartel's hands dropped just below his chin. His partners prayed he could continue stroking Dollar long enough to go for his piece. All the while, Dollar wondered where his own partners could be. He surmised that maybe they couldn't find the garage. Maybe they were just bullshitting around or arguing or something. The one thing Dollar did know was that by no means had they bitched out on him. It was very possible that Dollar's partners were lost. Woody's garage sat way back in an alley off of Cleveland Ave in Columbus, Ohio, near a housing project notoriously known as Windsor Terrace. The black and orange "Sorry We're Closed" sign was a permanent fixture on the building's entrance door. The garage was regularly closed to unsolicited guests, but always welcomed those with an appointment. Cartel, who ran a shiesty hustle out of the garage, had penned in Dollar to meet with him that night. Dollar had driven in from Indiana in order for Cartel to make good on a transaction in the matter of a stolen vehicle. Cartel was the mastermind behind a car theft ring. Not so much a mastermind as a man who managed to induce some young and dumb thugs into doing his dirty work. For less than a 20% cut of the street market value, these wannabe dons could heist whichever vehicle was Cartel's flavor of the month. The other 80% must have gone towards what was known as administration fees. Little niggas didn't care, though. A quick grand for their misdeeds satisfied their adolescent appetite.